So in this short video, we're going to talk about how our proven 4-step process has helped over 704 creative and video agency owners land consistent retainer clients every single month. Let's dive in. So who is this for? So this is for both experienced and established creative and video agency owners and everyday freelancers and videographers who want to scale. And specifically, this is for agency owners like video agencies, photographers, videographers, ad agencies, lead gen agencies, PPC or SEO agencies, website agencies, branding agencies, social media agencies, creative agencies, full service marketing agencies, basically anybody who sells a creative service. We are in the business of helping you get more leads, more calls, and craft better retainers to serve your clients and grow your agency. So I've worked with everyone from normal freelancers all the way up to production companies that have worked with The Rock on sets like Jumanji and former Hollywood actors and directors. So I've literally worked with everyone. This is for both experienced and established people and everyday freelancers and videographers who want to scale. And it's for people who want to hit multiple 6 or multiple 7 figures per year. And it's for people who are hungry, driven individuals who will put their ego to the side and they want to learn how to actually scale. It's also for those who want to go from sole operator or small team to a bigger business and an asset of a company. Now let's address the biggest question you probably have. It's why should I listen to you and what makes you guys different, which is a great question. So number one, we've done it ourselves. And number two, we've helped hundreds of others do it as well. And we book 300 to 400 appointments every single month with this exact same system. We practice what we preach and we actively use the system that we give to our clients. We also have 458 5-star reviews and we're verified on Trustpilot. And you can see these obnoxious amounts of case studies I have recorded. Here's 1 page, or here's 3 pages. Here's another 3 pages. And then I got tired of screenshotting. So you can go on our website and look at the rest if you want. Now you might be wondering, who is this guy and who's this weird dude recording this video? My name's Eric Deeran. I am quite literally the video business guy, as people like to call me. And I've scaled my businesses to 7 figures using these exact systems. And now I've helped 412 and counting video agency owners grow their agency, get more retainer clients, and overall just build a better business. And I started Master Filmmaker because when I was freelancing, I was stuck doing one-off gigs with no stability. I wanted to build a real business, but no one was teaching you how. I had to figure it out on my own, but now I've built a system that I wish I had when I was starting. Now I want to be transparent about something that most people would avoid. And for context, we've had over 86 million impressions on our content over just the past few years. This means that over 8 million people have seen our content over 86 million times. That's the equivalent of every single person in New York City or the entire country of Switzerland seeing our content. We've generated 68,000 leads and over 11,000 calls with video business owners just like yourself. Now, with that being said, not everyone is going to love us. But here's the truth. Our dispute rate, and you can see my Stripe account right here, is just 0.74%. That's out of 12,649 transactions. That means over 99% of people are very, very happy working with us. And I show you this for transparency. We track every single step of our client's progress in a live monday.com board, as you can see right here. That means we can literally see who's showing up, who's submitting work, and who's following the system. This way we can keep our clients on track and on progress to make sure that they hit their goals when they work with us. Now, the very few complaints that we get almost always come from people who didn't do the work. They ghosted calls, they ignored our feedback, and then they blamed us and the program. And like anything online, the angriest people are usually the loudest. But inside of our Slack wins channel, you'll see the quiet majority landing retainers, scaling and winning every single week. Just like how Ryan closed a $50K contract, Johnny closed a $13.5K deal, Anthony closed an $8.5K monthly retainer, Tori signed a 12-month $45K client, and so many more. We lead with transparency because we're proud of the work that we do, and I'm personally proud of the work that we do. But I have to be clear that this isn't for everybody. It's only for people who want real results and are ready to put in the real effort and work with our team to get those results. Now, I want to be very clear. We are not a course or a coaching program. We are a blend between a done with you and done for you solution. The reason our clients have success is because we literally give them the systems done for them, and then we show them how to use the systems so they can run those in their video business. This way, they don't have to pay a marketing agency $10,000 per month to get them terrible results and them not know why they're getting terrible results, right? Our clients own the process to get clients and scale. They don't hope and pray that someone else can do it for them. This is one of the biggest mistakes we see is people hire a marketing agency, but they don't know how to actually generate revenue and money in their business, which is a huge problem. And I'm on a mission to change that with video business owners. I want to teach you how to fish. I want to teach you how to actually get clients predictably. We've helped over 412 video business and creative business owners. And the way it works is we have a set of proven systems for getting video clients. We install them into your video business. And the most exciting part is the way that we structure our program is so that all it takes is one retainer client to pay for the entire program. And then you have a system that works on autopilot and generates you clients every single month for as long as you want. And it all boils down to systems. We help you install, follow, and build these systems to grow your video or creative agency. Now, real quick, there's really 4 main pillars to what we do, and these are the same things that every successful video business has. Number 1, an irresistible retainer-based offer. This is going to help you smooth out those inconsistent months where one month you make $7K and the next month you make $700. And the number one reason video business owners and video agencies struggle is because they don't have consistent revenue. This is where retainers come into play. Take one of our clients, Brandon here, for example, who closed $60K in just the last 4 to 5 weeks. And this is consistent revenue for his video business. And this is how one of our clients, Max, closed a $40,000 retainer, which previously he was just doing a bunch of small one-off projects. And then he shifted to getting a $40,000 retainer. And now he has consistency in his video business. And these retainers are where small to medium-sized businesses pay you monthly for content. This builds predictability and a safety net of cash coming in every single month for your video or creative business. And just for context, there's over 33 million small businesses in just the United States alone, and they all need content to grow. There's a huge demand from businesses who need content created for them every single month, and that's obviously where you come in. And that's where we're going to help you build your irresistible retainer-based offer. You can see that retainers are the easiest way to scale your video business or agency because it allows you to have consistent revenue every single month without even getting new clients. And this works for every niche that you can imagine. So we're going to help you find your who. We're going to help you with the best niches to target, the best clients to target, the best industries to target. And typically our clients are charging anywhere between $5 and $15K a month on retainers. You can see Joe here closed a $16,000 video retainer. Justin closed a $15K retainer. Gabriel closed a $10,500 retainer in his first 10 days working with us. And Chris and Laren closed a $56K video retainer. It is the quickest and fastest and most effective way to scaling your video business is by implementing retainers and retainer-based offers. And we're going to help you with exactly what videos or deliverables to include into those retainers so you know exactly what you're going to be providing your clients. And we're going to help you with the full offer creation so you don't have to do any sort of trial or error. You know exactly what's going to work, and we're going to help you set that up from the start. Now, the second thing is a way to turn those businesses into clients. You need an inbound system to get businesses coming to you, interested and ready to buy, instead of you chasing them, doing cold calls, cold DMs, and begging for business. And the reason this works is because it's like a valve that you can turn on and off as you like, depending on how many appointments and clients that you want that month. And this is how one of our clients, Nick, who actually used to work for Full-Time Filmmaker as one of the music video coaches, added $147,000 in video deals and is now doing $15,000 a month in just retainers, not including any of the one-off projects that he did. And Nick came to us originally because he was tired of the inconsistency and the one-off projects that he was doing every single month with music videos, where it's very inconsistent and he didn't have a consistent income every single month. We helped him shift to retainers and content retainers for small to medium-sized businesses, and now he's added $147,000 in video deals. And you can watch this case study below this video as well. So now that you have retainers, we're going to actually build you and work with you to build an inbound client system so you have consistent leads every single day, week, and month. That means consistent calls and consistent clients. The number one issue that most video business owners have is they don't have a consistent way to get clients. They're relying on word of mouth, cold calling, DMing, relying on referrals. And the most effective, quickest, and automated way to get clients is building an inbound client system. You can see here, these are typically super high profit, means 10 to 1 or more, which means if you put $1 in, you get $10 out on average. You also have full control over the quality of the type of client. And it's like a volume knob that you can scale as you want. Let me break down exactly how this works. We're going to help you craft ads for your video business. We're going to give you the scripts. We're going to show you exactly what to say. We can even have our team of editors edit the ad for you. But we're going to run ads directly to a value video page where we have a video going over what it is that you actually do and how you help your specific type of client. But we're going to give you the exact scripts, templates, system, everything's already built, done for you. So then we can plug and play this into your business. And then from there, a percentage of those clients are going to hop on a video call with you where you're going to talk to them about their content needs and what they need as far as content on an ongoing basis. This is where we're going to pitch them our retainers, and that's going to be anywhere between 5 and 15K a month retainers. And then obviously we get money out, and then we spend more on ads to keep the system going over and over and over again. This way, we have a predictable way to get clients, leads, and calls on a daily basis. And the biggest issue that most video business owners and video agencies have is they don't have a system like this that's in their business to grow their business and get more clients. They're just guessing and they have no predictable system. And this is the quickest and easiest and fastest way to get more retainer clients into your video business. Because if I pour more in up here, I get more out here, and it's predictable. And that's how Scott added 183K to his video business. It's how Julian added 216K in his video business. It's how Mike closed a 72K deal in his first 30 days. It's how, again, we talked about Nick and how he added 147K to his video business. It's how Max added 113K in video deals in his video business. And just for reference, Max only spent about $800 in ads and got 113K back in video deals. This is why this system is so key. We're going to help you install this system, run this system, optimize the system so you're getting clients consistently and you don't have to worry about where that next client is coming from. Now, number 3 is an authentic sales process. Now, you don't need to be an expert salesperson. You just need to have a simple process to turn calls into clients. This way, you can come off as authentic and genuine, and businesses can't help but want to work with you. Now, number 4, lastly, is a team of A players. So now that you have leads, calls, and clients, at a certain point, you're going to need some help. And this is where you bring on a team to help you create the content, take the appointments, and most importantly, buy your time back. This is how we help one of our clients, Ryan, add $250,000 in 3 months by implementing the other 3 principles. And then the 4th principle is he hired his first team member as his first salesperson to take things off of his plate. So then he didn't have to be the one doing the selling all the time. And at the end of the day, what good is it having a video business that makes you money if you don't have time to spend with your family, take a vacation, or even just work on a passion project? Now, if you use this system, here's what to expect. Predictable leads and calls, ideal clients reaching out to you, a valve that you can turn on and off to get new clients as you like, no more roller coaster months, freedom to work where you want, when you want, systems that have your business operating smoothly and without you, the ability to take a vacation whenever you want, right? Imagine that. And to be able to work on your business, not just in it. And like I said, the money and freedom to work on passion projects. Now, we make this process so simple that any video business owner can implement it in just a couple of hours per week. So you don't need loads of time to get started. But even if you did, any successful business owner knows it's not about having the time, it's about making the time for something that's going to help you grow. It's a priority issue, not a time issue. And trust me when I say this, you have time. It's only people who are unsuccessful are the ones who say, I don't have time, let me finish these current projects, or I don't have time for something like this. Let's look at one of our clients, Nick. We talked about him a bit earlier, but when he first joined with us, he still had current projects to finish, but that didn't stop him from implementing the system. His plate was full with family. He had literally just had a kid. He was traveling all the time, and he still used our system to make $147K in just the past few months. All of this to say, guys, that time is not an excuse. It will never be the right time to do anything in your life. And don't let your life pass you by because you're waiting for the perfect time to do something, because that time will never come. And we did a study across all 500 of our clients, and the most successful clients that we have had have 3 main traits. Number 1, they're coachable and they're willing and able to learn from others. They drop their ego and they know they don't know everything. Number 2, they are resourceful because oftentimes they're hitting roadblocks along the way, but they're figuring out how to overcome them. And they have the mindset of how can I make this work instead of will this work? Because when you say, how can I make this work? You have ownership of making it work and you're resourceful. It's not about the resources you have. It's about how resourceful you are. And number 3, they are decisive. They don't put off decision making and they understand that money is speed. The most successful business owners in the world do not make decisions slowly. They take in the information needed and they make a decision quickly. And I'd even go as far as saying, if you're not any of these things or you're not willing to be any of these things, it's probably best that we don't work together, because we only want to work with people who are going to come in and get amazing results with us, especially if the way you've been doing things hasn't been working. It's going to be way faster for us to just come in and help you implement these systems from the start instead of having to undo all the stuff that you tried to do. And it's not worth trying to set up the system the wrong way and potentially lose clients because you don't have the proven frameworks to back you. If you're going to go out and try to implement these systems on your own, it'll probably cost you anywhere between 50 and 100K in lost cash on running the wrong ads, having the wrong offers, not pitching the offers the correct way, and a million other things, because you're going to be paying for your own experience and mistakes just like I did. And I didn't realize this when I was just getting started, but you either pay in time or you pay in money. So you can either pay someone to learn all the 10 years or 20 years of mistakes that they made and learn from those mistakes, or you could pay in your own 10 years or 20 years. And for me, I don't have another 10 or 20 years to figure things out. I would rather just pay someone for the last decade of experience that they have so they can just plug and play a system into my business that I already know works. And at the end of the day, we only have so much time in our life. Time is finite. You cannot get more time, but you can always make more money. There are more businesses now needing content on a monthly basis, and they need you as a video agency to provide that content. So don't put excuses in the way of getting to the goals that you want to get to. Okay, now finally, let's talk about the implementation process that we go through to help our video business owner clients scale to multiple 6 and 7 figures while automating their client acquisition process. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to have an onboarding call, and that's where we have one-on-one implementation and support with a dedicated coach that's going to be working with you. We also give you a private Slack channel and an advanced training library that covers all of our foundational systems. Next, we craft a custom Monday.com implementation roadmap, which is like a big roadmap checklist of what we're actually going to be doing with you step by step, the entire process. That way, we both understand exactly what we need to do to get you to whatever revenue goals you want to get to. Finally, we have a mastermind community of hundreds of other video business owners doing multiple 6 and 7 figures, so you can connect with those people as well inside of the program. And overall, we just have an amazing community of video business owners in there. So phase 1, what we're going going to be working on with you first is we're going to actually help you build an irresistible retainer-based offer like we talked about before. This is going to be the who, which are what are the best niches and target clients to target. We're going to help you craft your price points. We're going to show you exactly what videos and deliverables to include in those price points and packages that are selling right now. We're going to help you with full offer creation. Phase number 2, we're going to help you build an inbound client system like we talked about before. That's the ad creation, inbound system creation. And this is a plug and play system that we're going to install into your business with you. This way we can start generating leads predictably and quickly and start generating sales calls with clients predictably and quickly as well. Phase number 3 is where we're going to craft your perfect sales process. This is where we're going through our full sales process with you. It turns calls into clients effortlessly. We're going to show you how to close clients at a higher price. We're going to show you how to handle any sort of objections and close client retainers faster. Phase 4 is where we're going to actually help you build your team. This is where, if you want to, we can start helping you hire other people to start buying back your time and removing yourself from some of the things you don't want to do in your business. This is what we call buying back your time, so you have more time freedom with your family and you can spend more time doing the things that you actually love to do. And then finally, that's where we're starting to help you scale to multiple 6 and 7 figures by implementing these processes here. And finally, one of the biggest problems that we see with video business owners is that they focus all of their time on fulfillment down here. This means you're spending most of your time shooting, editing, delivering content to clients, keeping clients happy. But where we see a huge drop off is most video business owners out there are not mastering the marketing and the sales. And you have to think about this as a funnel. You pour a lot in at the top and you get a smaller amount out. So if you feel like you're struggling, it's typically because your pipeline here, which you could think about if water came through this pipe, your pipeline is dry. There's nothing coming in up here, so you're not getting anything out down here. And you could do a really good job down here and focus all of your time and effort on fulfillment, but it's not actually going to help you get more clients until you start focusing on the marketing and the sales aspect of your business. And the marketing is going to be getting consistent leads and consistent calls. This means you're getting consistent leads every single day. Let's say maybe you get 5 leads a day. Maybe you get 10 leads a day. Maybe you get 5 calls a week. Maybe you get 5 calls a day. If you don't have a system generating that for you, you could be the best content creation agency, video production agency, videographer in the world, but it's not actually going to help you grow. You're not actually going to grow because you're physically focusing on the wrong thing down here, which is fulfillment. You need to be focusing on putting a system in place to get more leads. And these 3 things are the exact things that our program helps with. Because after working with video business owners, we understand to a very high degree that the thing that's keeping most video business owners stuck is that they don't have more leads and more calls. And the funny thing is most of you guys out there do an amazing job. So this is why it's so exciting, because if we can pour more fuel on the fire and get you more leads and more calls with people who are interested in working with you, that's when things get really exciting, because we see video business owners blow up all the time because they have an amazing service and we're just letting more people know about that so we can turn those into perfect clients. I want to be very clear. On our call, our coaches are going to take a look under the hood of your business to really figure out what's going on. Because if you're not at the level that you want to be at, there's a reason why you're not there. Because if you knew how to solve that problem, you'd already be at the revenue level or the growth level that you wanted to be at. So fundamentally, if you're not there, which is totally fine, everybody has different goals. If you're not there, there's something not working correctly. And we want to take a look at what that is. And these are the same coaches that have actually helped me grow my business to multiple 7 figures a year and continue to consult our hundreds of clients, helping them close 5 and 6 figure deals. And they're going to figure out what the main bottleneck is within your business so you can scale to the multiple 6 or 7 figures or whatever number you want to get to. Because like I said, fundamentally, there is a bottleneck within your business. And oftentimes, because you're so close to that, you don't know what that is. And that's why this call is so important. And we've had people tell us this call alone is literally so valuable in helping them actually figure out what the main problem is in their business. And oftentimes it's not an information issue. It's a not knowing what problem to solve, an execution issue. Because if all you needed was information, then everyone on YouTube would be a millionaire, right? So we're going to identify the main things holding you and your business back on this call. And then we're going to map out a step-by-step strategy to get you to where you want to go. And like I said before, we do not work with everyone. We only work with people who are A, coachable and hungry for growth, have had some video clients in the past, and are willing to put their ego to the side and learn a proven system to scale. There's really no time like now. So click the link below, schedule a call. We'll let you know if this is the right fit for you, or maybe it's not the right fit for you. We'll let you know either way, because we don't want to enroll clients that this is not a good fit for. So you have literally no risk in scheduling a call and seeing if this is a fit for you. With that being said, I appreciate you guys spending the time with me, and we'll see you on the call.